Take, take a deep breath. Feel this moment. What if every second of your life could be filled with peace, purpose, and joy? Welcome back to Whispers of Wisdom, your sanctuary for life-changing audiobooks. We're wrapping up The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, the book that's helped millions find true presence. In parts 1 and 2, we learn to live in the moment and overcome the ego's grip. Now in part 3, we're diving into how to apply mindfulness to every part of your life, relationships, work, and beyond. Over the next 8 minutes, you'll discover how to surrender to the now, find joy in the ordinary, and live with purpose. Plus, we've got a challenge of the week and wisdom nuggets to make this wisdom stick. So, settle in, let go of distractions, and let's embrace the power of now. Stay with me. This is where it all comes together. Welcome to part 3 of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, where we bring mindfulness into every corner of our lives. In part 1, we discovered the freedom of the present moment and learned we are not our minds. In part 2, we explored how to dissolve the ego and break free from unconscious patterns. Now, in chapters 7 through 10, Tolle shows us how to live this wisdom daily, in relationships, work, and even the mundane moments. This is about making every moment a gateway to peace and purpose. Let's dive in. Chapter 7. Portals into the unmanifested. Tolle teaches us how to deepen our connection to the present by accessing what he calls the unmanifested, the timeless essence of being. One way is through portals like silence, space, and surrender. Silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a doorway to presence. Ever sat quietly and felt a deep calm? That's the now. Space is another portal. Notice the gaps between objects or thoughts. Surrender means accepting the present moment fully without resistance. Tolle shares an example of a man who found peace during a stressful commute by focusing on the silence between the car horns and the space around him. This shifted his experience from frustration to calm. Try this. Next time you're in a noisy place like a busy street, pause and listen for the silence beneath the chaos. It's there, and it anchors you in the now. Here's a question. When was the last time you felt still in a chaotic moment? Tolle says these portals, silence, space, surrender, are always available to bring you back to presence. Chapter 8. Enlightened relationships. Relationships are where mindfulness transforms how we connect. Tolle says most relationships are ruled by the ego, seeking validation, control, or drama. But true love comes from presence. Instead of reacting to a partner's words or actions, observe your emotions without judgment. This breaks the cycle of conflict. For example, if your friend snaps at you, don't argue back. Pause, feel your reaction, and respond from a place of calm. Tolle shares a story of a couple who stopped fighting by practicing presence. Instead of dwelling on past arguments, they focused on listening fully in the moment. This created deeper understanding. In any relationship, romantic, family, or work, presence means seeing the other person as they are, not through your ego's lens. Let's make it real. Next time you're in a tense conversation, try this. Take a breath, notice your feelings, and listen without planning your response. You'll be amazed at how this shifts the dynamic. Tolle says enlightened relationships start with being present, not perfect. Chapter 9. Beyond happiness and unhappiness, there is peace. Tolle explains that chasing happiness creates suffering because it depends on external conditions. True peace comes from accepting the present moment, whether it's joyful or painful. He introduces the concept of surrender, not giving up, but allowing what is without resistance. For example, if you're stuck in a job you dislike, resisting it mentally makes you miserable. Instead, accept the moment, do the task fully without complaining, and peace emerges. Tolle shares a story of a woman who transformed her stressful job by surrendering to each task. She didn't love the work, but by being present, she found calm and eventually a new path. This chapter teaches us to find peace beyond fleeting emotions. Try this. Next time you're frustrated, say, "This is what is," and focus on the task at hand. It's liberating. Ask yourself, what are you resisting right now? Surrendering to the now doesn't mean you stop striving. It means you act from a place of peace and not struggle. Chapter 10. The meaning of surrender. In the final chapter, Tolle deepens the idea of surrender as a way to live with purpose. Surrender isn't passive. It's an active choice to align with the present moment. He says life is a dance between action and acceptance. Want to change your life? Take action, but don't fight the present. For example, if you're working toward a goal like starting a business, do it fully in each moment without obsessing over the outcome. Tolle shares how he found purpose by surrendering to the now while writing this book. He didn't force it. He let the words flow from presence. This chapter is a call to live consciously, finding joy in ordinary moments, like sipping coffee or walking in nature. Try this. Pick one routine task today, like brushing your teeth, and do it with full awareness. Notice the sensations, the sounds. That's living with purpose. By the end of part 3, Tolle shows us that mindfulness isn't just a practice. It's a way of life. From relationships to work to the smallest moments, the power of now transforms everything. You've got the tools to live fully present. Now it's time to use them. That's a wrap on part 3 of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. We're right here on Whispers of Wisdom. You've just learned how to live mindfully in relationships, work, and every moment by surrendering to the now. Isn't it incredible how much peace is waiting in this very second? Let's make this wisdom stick with 2 special segments, Challenge of the Week and Wisdom Nuggets. Here's your challenge of the week. Practice surrendering to one moment each day. Pick a routine task like eating breakfast, walking, or working, and do it with full presence. No phone, no distractions. Notice every detail, the taste of your food, the feel of your steps, the sound of your keyboard. If resistance or frustration comes up, say, "This is what is," and keep going. Do this for 5 minutes daily and notice how it shifts your energy. Why this challenge? Tolle teaches that surrendering to the now brings peace, no matter the circumstance. Share your experience in the comments. What did you notice when you fully embraced a moment? Let's build this habit together and live more consciously. 3 powerful quotes from part 3 to inspire you. True salvation is to know yourself as an inseparable part of the timeless and formless one life. Takeaway: you're connected to something greater when you live in the now. In surrender, you no longer need ego defenses and false masks. Takeaway: letting go of resistance frees you to be your true self. The moment you completely accept your non-peace becomes transmuted into peace. Takeaway: accepting what is brings instant calm. Which nugget speaks to you? Share it on X or Instagram with #WhispersOfWisdom. And let's spread this wisdom far and wide. Nicole, thank you for joining this transformative journey through the power of now. I want to hear from you. What's one way you're bringing presence into your life this week? Drop it in the comments below and let's inspire each other. If this series awakens something in you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more life-changing audiobooks. Share this video with a friend who needs a moment of peace, and follow Whispers of Wisdom on X and Instagram for daily doses of wisdom. Keep living in the now, keep surrendering, and keep whispering wisdom to your soul. Until next time, stay present.